went to work today, covered for a full day. It was dead. Right, yeah. Turns out my colleague, she didn't feel well at all. She got worse, surprisingly. So, yeah, I ended up covering for the entire day by myself. Mind you, when it's the two of us in there, me and her will just sit there, talk, have a laugh, like, take the piss out of each other, and just, like, goof off a little bit, and do our jobs, because obviously, if we're quiet, we're just going to try and entertain ourselves the best we can for the next, couple of hours, because obviously she leaves 2 hours after me, so I leave at about 1:45, 2 o'clock, she leaves at 4. So if I leave 2 hours with her left, that means she's got to sit on her own for the next 2 hours. So I shit you not, that was the most boring, probably 6 hours of my life. Very little customers came in, and the customers that did come in was again the same 3G and 2G shit. One person came in and asked, do we repair phones? I went, no, we're a phone shop, we don't repair phones, we just sell phones. Fortunately, I directed them in a direction to a shop that would actually repair their phone for them. Had a customer come in and ask if we could print photos for them, for like passports, and I went, no, we're a phone shop, we don't print photos here. There's a passport machine up a bit further in the shop. If you want to go to that machine, it will probably print a passport photo for you. But other than that, we don't do that in here. He said, sorry for troubling you. I went, not at all. You have to ask a question. It's better to ask than not ask. And he went, well, that is true. Did have something interesting happen in the last half hour. So I was like, oh good, something to entertain me. I had a potentially suspected fraudulent person walk into my store. So I was obviously on high alert because obviously, as you do, you're on your own, you've got phones out, you have to be a bit, vigilant. Obviously, he didn't try and steal a phone, so we're good on that department. He tried to do a contract, so this is where the fraudulent shit starts to go down. He comes in with this story, which I don't think is half-assed, I think it's true, but some of it seems a bit odd. He placed an order online for 2 phones to be a mail delivery, because you could do it through the website. You don't have to come into our store, you can do it through the website and it will do the exact same thing. But some people want to do it through the store, because A, it's easier, they don't know what they're doing, or B, they can walk away with the phone same day if they want it and it's in store. So, we proceed to do that. He tells me everything. He says that he ordered a iPhone 16 Pro Max 256 Desert Titanium, specifically because that's a mail order, because it comes through the website, and an S25 Ultra 5G with AI. So, I think you know where I'm going with this. So, both high-end phones, both the latest model of each company from Samsung and Apple. So, he says that they got declined, so I said, look, I can try and process them here and see if it goes through, but if it's declined it once, it could do it again. So, go for everything. Start reading out the most important forms, like, the things that we have to read to you every time. He's like, yeah, I've already read it. And I was like, unfortunately, I have to read this to you, so please be patient. And he went, that's fine, I understand. So I proceed to read out all the most important forms that we have to do as it's our job. Fill out all of his information again. Basically, his name, his address, his email, his phone number, all that lot to create his account, because it never created. Once it cancelled, it stopped his account. So we go through all of that. He then says something that makes me go, right, yeah, no, my suspicions were correct. Obviously, you can't do a contract with cash. You have to do it by card only. he said, can I pay for this in cash for the first payment, or can I pay it later? I went, no, it needs to be card, and you have to pay it today for the first month. So he took out insurance on both phones, which again is obviously, sure, customers can take out whatever phone they want when they want, but it's the fact of they weren't asking the pricing of the phones, the pricing of the insurance. They just thought big money phones, big insurance to cover the phones, and if they want to commit like fraudulent shit, they can then proceed to do whatever fraudulent shit they have their mind set to. So, thankfully, there's a silver lining in this story. It declined. So, we don't need to worry about suspected fraud happening and getting away with the phones, because it straight up just said, nah bitch, you want a phone? Haha, think again. So it said decline, and for those who live in the UK, Equifax. I don't know if America has Equifax, but it basically said, your credit is bad, credit fail. And I explained to him, don't keep trying, because the more and more you try, the lower and lower your credit score is going to go. So, he finally understood that, yeah, he wasn't getting the phone, so he left. So I then filled out a suspected fraud form, and basically reported the incident, and yeah, that went off to my regional manager. So, I've yet to hear back from her, and I don't think I'm gonna hear back from her about it. But I will tell my manager tomorrow about it, because obviously she's not at my store, she's at her other store tomorrow, and it's me and my friend Alex tomorrow. So me and Alex are going to be in the phone shop, and yeah, I haven't seen Alex since, I want to say, Friday. No, I didn't. I was out Friday. I haven't seen him since Thursday. So I haven't seen Alex since Thursday, so it'll be nice to see him again. I get to show him the new Pokemon card I got. Also, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to send my cards away for grading with Ace, because PSA is booked the fuck up, and I don't want to be waiting around for a while from PSA. Plus, Ace's cards look a lot nicer, and plus Ace is going up there in the world, to the point is they are almost, if not on the same level as PSA. So I think I'd rather have some PSA cards than some Ace grade cards. I don't know, I just think Ace ones are going to look a little nicer. I've paid for the Ace grading label, so like, I don't know if any of you were watching, some of you watch these every day, but if this is your first vlog that you're watching, interesting for you to come in for this far into the vlog and not go to day 1, but hey, welcome to like day 64? It could be day 63. If it's 63, let me know, because it's going to show up here, I think, or here, somewhere. I don't know if my camera is flipped. But yeah, no, I want to say 6 to 8 PSA cards. I have one Ace. Mind you, these cards that I'm sending away to get graded are the first cards that I have pulled and I have sent off for grading. That is something I've never done before until now. So I'm a bit nervous to do it. But I thought I was going to sneeze. But at the same time, I'm excited, because imagine that I keep saying PSA because I'm so used to PSA. Let me pull it up. Obviously, it won't be PSA price, because I have this app on my phone now. It's a good app. It's called PokéData.io. So, PokéData.io, I basically look at like English and Japanese sets. So I'm looking at the Heatwave set, which is what it's called in English, but in So in English, the set that we pulled from on that stream, the 2 boxes, is called Heatwave Arena. But in Japanese, apparently it's called Hot Air Arena. So this card that I pulled, as you can see right there, that card is the 6th highest card in the actual value A raw card is like 20, 35. So in US dollars, I think that was like 28 something, going on $30. A PSA 10 in America would be about $60. In the UK, you're looking about 45. So to get that graded, and if it comes back as a 10, I'm like, bitch, that card is like now double in price. The other card I sent away was Yan Mega. Yan Mega in price value, just as a raw card, was like 12 pounds. PSA 10 would be 38.38. So that's already gone up by like 20 quid just because it's graded. I will laugh if this and Ethan's fucking Typhlosion card come back as a 10. Because I'll be like, cool, my first ever card's graded a 10. But let's be honest, they're going to come back as an 8 or a 9, knowing my luck. Or they could get damaged in transit whenever that package goes out, and I come back with like a PSA 5, or a 6, or a 7. It's probably going to be an 8 knowing my luck, so when I get my cards back, whenever I decide to send them out on Monday, because obviously they're not going to go out straight away to Ace by Monday, they're going to get shipped Monday, probably arrive Tuesday, Wednesday. I've put it in for the available only slots, which is, sure, I paid £25 for it, but I get 2 business days for them to grade it, and then they'll send the cards back. So hopefully Ace is good and sends them back relatively quick, and I don't have to wait like weeks or months, because the whole point of me paying for the priority like slot is to get them graded quicker. I also think I'm going to pay for, obviously it's a no-brainer, I'm going to pay for tracking on the package. I'm also going to protect, so that you can protect the item. So I'm going to get a fragile label and say it's like something like glass. I have the box, bubble wrap, and like tissue paper stuff all ready to go for it. All I need to do is come home on my break, because I had like an hour and a half. Bubble wrap the cards, put it in the box with the tissue paper and stuff, seal the box, print the label out, stick it on the box, write the address of where it's going, and ship that bad boy over to Ace and let Ace do the work. So Monday is basically just going to be me doing postal service shit. Because at the end of the day, they're still in here, waiting to get ready. I already have them in a special compartment, ready to pop out and just go, look, you're ready, you're going to Ace, you're going to get graded, and we'll see what we'll get. I'm at least expecting them back Friday, maybe Monday next week. I'll have a tracker for it, and I'm pretty sure Ace will give me a tracker to track it on the way home. So I'll get a notification saying, hey, your cards are back. But I am debating whether or not I should get the like clear ones, like just pure see-through clear ones. I'll speak to Alex tomorrow because he uses clear ones. I'm going to ask which ones he uses, and hopefully I can find out where to get them. And because he said something about getting like 200 for like less than a $5, so less than $5, and I get like 200 like clear wallet sleeves. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is speak to Alex tomorrow and basically just say, hey, send me the link to the website and I'll see if I can buy some. I might also buy more Japanese Pokemon cards to open up on stream again, because I'm enjoying opening TCG cards. I might have gotten a bit hooked on Pokemon cards again, but hey, you guys enjoy it when we stream it. And also shout out to like everyone who tuned in on Friday's stream, and shout out to, I want to say it was Ark. Yeah, it was Ark, who dropped 10 memberships on this channel and a fucking $50 super chat. You fucking insane legend. But with that being said, I will see you in Monday's vlog, and I'll let you know what goes on with the postal service.